I don't think we can all live on the East Coast. I think we have a fantastic lifestyle here. We can go and ride a horse, and we can live outside. We've got wide open spaces to be able to go and do things. It's a challenge. And someone has to feed us all, and some people just enjoy being outside and outdoors. We don't all like going to an office every day. If people are going to provide services to people in relation to helping them with issues that they're trying to deal with mentally and physically and all the rest of it, I believe that they need to be based where the people are. They need to be connected with the community, and they need to be interacting with them and not just delivering their message straight up front, hard-faced. They need to be delivering it through a number of mechanisms, and whether it be socially, physically, just being there, have a shop front face. That's where we've sort of changed. The world's changed. We can shop on the internet. We can, treat ourselves on the internet. We can do anything on the internet these days. But we've lost that connection of, we need to still have connections. I know a lady who's been extremely successful. She's engaged with huge numbers of families. She's been able to work with them. She's identified issues. It's fantastic. People talk to her. She's connected to them. It makes it work. She's done a fantastic job. But I don't know how she justifies it. To the government or whatever else, that this is how I do it. It doesn't fit the block. It's thinking outside the square, and it's not in a box. They have to want to live here, number one. We have to encourage our people and the country people and the city people to be able to come and live in, country Australia. We encourage our backpackers to come and, our travellers to come and live here in postcodes outside the East Coast and the big cities to get their second year visas. Why aren't we encouraging our children from the cities to come and live out here for 12 months in their gap year instead of travelling overseas? We should be giving them a bonus, because then they realise where our meat comes from, where their milk comes from, where their fruit and veggies come from, how people live. It's not about just going to the shop and buying the milk and the bread and everything else. It's about living a life and being able to produce things from nothing. I came here as a nurse many years ago. I'm part of the Cloncurry Shire. I'm an elected councillor. I enjoy that. I also am involved in a number of community groups around the place. I love being involved in camp drafting, so I participate in all the events within the community. I'm also involved with my husband, who enjoys rodeoing, so we go and get involved in the weekends in rodeos. It's healthy. It's really healthy for me and my husband and my family. Otherwise, we would be at home 7 days a week, and 7 days a week we would work here at home. We would be checking bores and doing all the jobs that we would normally do. So we have to make time to be able to go and interact, and from that we've been able to achieve great things. It's a good thing to go away, come back on a Sunday or on a Monday or whenever it is, and go, oh wow, so-and-so's doing this, that's great. I should do that. Or someone got help in, or you can network about cattle prices, cattle buying, cattle selling. You can network about household duties. It's a great way of defusing and restarting fresh. It's a good thing. I think we need to let people that live in the cities know about us and know that we exist. I think it's come to a point where we've had long enough where people have left the land and moved to the city. So we need to change that. So therefore, I think it's important that we engage our young people from the cities and encourage them to come out here. I think it's important that if people need employment and are looking for employment, that there's huge opportunities in small places like Cloncurry where there are no physios or OTs or speech pathologists or counsellors. There's an opportunity for you to start a business and have a very successful business. You have to be committed though, and you have to engage in the community.